Real boxing knowledge too. This is RBK. I'm in the building. RBK Nation, we got Fight Week. Thurman versus Barrios coming up Saturday on Fox pay-per-view. We're gonna chop it up, fellas. Thank you for coming in. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon. Put your comments in the comment section. Here we go, fellas. Mr. Keith, one-time Thurman versus Mario Barrios is going down Saturday night. So we want to chop it up with you guys and see how you guys are analyzing this fight. What are you expecting? TKO, decision, draw? What do you think is going to happen in this fight? There's some intriguing parallels going on. A lot of credit goes to Mr. Mario Barrios for taking the fight, especially since he got stopped by Tank Davis. What do you think about that? Tank Davis is coming up in weight, smaller man, stops Mario Barrios. What does Barrios do? He jumps in the ring with a full-blown welterweight, bigger man, skilled. Kudos. That's cojones right there. He didn't take that loss and let it mess with his mind. Took it in stride. Jumped in the ring with a full-blown welterweight. Experienced guy. Keith one-time Thurman ain't no joke. He's definitely being a full-size welterweight gonna add a whole nother dimension. So this is a major step up for Mario Barrios. So definitely kudos, Mr. Barrios. One time has represented himself as a world champion versus some of the best talent in the welterweight division also. So can't do nothing but respect Mario Barrios for this one. All right, so let's check it out. Let's see if Mario Barrios is able to employ the same strategy that Pac-Man did, which was Pac-Man was in and out, but he came after Thurman. And Thurman's inactivity probably cost him because Pac-Man put him on his butt in the first round. Inactivity is a huge problem. If you're not an active fighter, you're not ready for the actual fight speed and how quickly things can turn and change. You don't see all of that because you haven't been in the ring. Now, can Mario Barrios pull a Pac-Man? That is to say, can he come after Keith Thurman and do the same thing that Pacquiao did to him, which is expose that inactivity in that ring rust? If he can, that may be his best play. That may be the only way forward in this fight. You know, as far as getting Barrios a win, that may be the way to go ahead and do it, because that long layoff can definitely cost you Thurman. Now, that said, Thurman has seen everything there is to see in the ring, okay? So, you know, what do you see as the most likely outcome? We're under the impression that Mario is probably going to get stopped. We think Thurman is going to pull it off because he's a smaller guy. He doesn't have near the experience, the ring experience, the time in sport, you know. And he says he's going to be very aggressive in this fight. He's coming forward. He's basically coming to try to knock Mr. Mario Barrios out. Okay. So I don't know, coming off such a long layoff, that's the best move that Thurman should be making either. You might want to just sit back and see what the kid has and, you know, check his own skill set out and just try to outpoint the kid and just get out of there and use it as activity, a tune-up. But what do you guys see? At 147 pounds, Keith Thurman is definitely one of the bigger welterweights available today. So to say that Mario Barrios has his hands full is probably an understatement. But check out the mindset, because mindset is going to have a lot to do because both fighters are professing pressure towards the other opponent. So you got to keep your head in a situation like this. Check out Mario Barrios real quick.
I've been hungry to get back in the gym since the defeat. I'm excited for this opportunity. I'm excited, just to go out there, showcase my skills and abilities against a very tough opponent, someone who has been in there with a lot of great fighters.
Life is a journey, and you go through your ups and your downs, and that's what I'm doing. It's the journey of a fighter. It's the journey of a warrior. This is the path that I chose for myself, my destiny, ever since I was 7 years old. Nobody can beat you. Nobody.
That's that mindset. That's that dog. Both fighters have to have that inconquerable spirit, okay? Because in my opinion, this is an even fight based on Thurman's inactivity. If I had to give an edge to either guy, I would have to say that edge would go to Thurman just based on experience and being the bigger guy. So I give him, two avenues to the win. All right. It would not surprise us if Little Tank can stop Barrios, then one time should be able to catch him. And I don't see him recovering from one time. One thing a fighter doesn't lose as he ages is his power. He don't lose his power. He might lose his timing and some athleticism and whatnot, even some ability to take shots. He may lose that, but he doesn't lose his personal ability to put out power. And he's going to be a bigger puncher than Tank Davis, to be sure. Okay. So you think Mario Barrios is going to be able to make some noise? Like and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you get the notifications. But again, I think Keith Thurman is going to see this fight end in a stoppage for him. If I had to call a round, I'd say the 9th round. He'll come up with, I think he hurts him in the 8th, comes up with a stoppage win in the 9th round. And that'll be all she wrote for that. What do we see on the horizon for Keith Thurman? Well, they're talking about making Keith Thurman the IBF mandatory challenger for Errol Spence. So we could actually see that fight this summer. If he gets Spence in September, as long as Spence gets past Ugas, which we do expect him to do, then we have a barn burner coming up. Spence versus Thurman. I see Spence stopping him in the 6th round, hurting him to the body and putting him down. And that'd be all she wrote. And then going to 154, because we'll have probably a bunch of excuses coming out of the WBO about why that fight can't be made and all this other stuff. So at any rate, fellas, that's all I got for you. Like and subscribe to the channel. This is RBK, yours truly, to RBK Nation. We love y'all. Y'all keep watching the show. Keep supporting the channel. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, at RBK Nation on Twitter. And check us out on Instagram under Real Boxing Knowledge 2. That's all we got for you. Y'all be easy. Peace.